Hi. Wait, no more people to get in here. It's 14. Child, I'm looking like Dora. You marry me. You marry me. I closed my finger in that darn closet door up front with a trash shirt to check on my. I got a little bruise on my finger.
It hurt.
Yeah, it hurt when it happened. That was right before I answered the door for you. Did anybody else say? Oh, yeah, I just like it. Thank you, thank you. We got y'all know y'all seen the video. I ain't gotta tell y'all where we got this from. Y'all seen it. And if you haven't, go watch it before you get on this live. I'm waiting on some more people to get in here, y'all. We're gonna do an updated Q&A today, cause it's been a minute since we had one. Try this double chin is not the. Ooh, my nose burning. Ooh.
Oh.
I ain't had no nap day. Alright, I'm doing good. I didn't really do much today. I stayed in the house, watch TV, eat. Well, most of my morning I was cleaning up. I had changed my room around, as y'all can see, and I put sheets and stuff in my bed last night. But yeah, he's playing the game. He just got here about. He ain't even been here in an hour. I want to say about 45 minutes ago, probably less than that. Thank you, Jory. I'm already ready to take this out because look at this. Oh yeah, so we're gonna do a Q&A. Ask us some questions. We're gonna answer it. I'm not gonna be on here long because I got something to do. Thank you, Lynette. It's not comb right now. Like I was in the bed, didn't comb it, so it's looking a little rough. But it was looking better early in the week, so. Oops. Thank you. His fit him real good. For some reason, I feel like he looked better in his than I look in mine. So yeah, I'm hating a little bit, but it's all good. All right, we just wait on y'all to ask questions. If don't nobody ask, don't just get off. It's 46 people in here. I know at least one of y'all got a question.
Oh, yeah, we
Cut it. Cut it. I did not cook today because my brother is at my mama's house and I ate earlier. It was just me here. Have you eaten? Okay, well then I might have to cook because he didn't eat. And I mean, I ate earlier and I know I'm gonna get hungry again, so I might have to cook a little something, something. So I don't know. Because I don't know if Darren gonna bring me back a plate from my mama's house. I don't know. Some wood in this house. If you see him, point him up. If you see him, it's some wood in this house. Um, go eat. So you looking? So you. I mean, I ate, so technically I'm not really hungry right now, but I know I'm gonna get hungry later. So yeah, I don't really like this light. It's got me looking real. Like how that yellow light look.
Like the yellow.
It look better.
Like the yellow.
Oh, Darren here, y'all. I heard him come through the door. Yeah, the yellow light looks way better. I wonder why I don't never use this light. I think when I'm recording, I think that's why I don't put this one on. All right, do you have any more questions? I'm doing good, Reese. The weather, was it hot today?
It's about to get cool now.
Okay.
It was wind, a little wind blowing a little bit.
Okay.
It wasn't bad.
Cause like,
For the most part, it was sunny though. It was a little sunny.
okay. Early in the week, it was cold. It was. It was a little. Yeah, it was cold. I've been wearing long sleeve shirts up under my work shirt to work. So. Oh Lord, Miss Parker said, "Shit, when you gonna pop the question?"
Mm-hmm.
Miss Shay, we didn't know where. I said Miss Shay. Miss Parker, we ain't nowhere near that point, honey. Sound good, but we ain't nowhere near that point. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. How I'm feeling about marriage, I'm like I know it was something I always wanted, like to be with your person for the rest of your life and all that good stuff. But and I know last time I got on live, I was saying like, oh, I know we getting married. I know what the colors I want. I know what the colors I want it to be. And I mean, if it happens, great. Like if it happens, great. But I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't really, cause it seemed like anybody that's in a marriage, it ain't lasting. It scares you a little bit. It's like people get married just to start cheating, just to start acting different. And I was talking with my homegirls one day, and oh, you know what? I was at first. I was at work talking with my coworkers. It's like three people I hang out with at work that I talk to like they don't know what I talk to at work. Like my homegirl Ashley and my two friends JD and Jay. JD and Jay met my baby too, so just if y'all didn't know. But we were talking about marriage and stuff like that, and realizing like marrying for love is not enough. If you be like, oh, I married him because I love him, that's just something you shouldn't do. But I see a lot of older women be like, oh, well, you should marry for security. Don't marry for love. Marry for money. Like the love will come later. But I'm like, I don't think I could do that. I'm not built like that. I'm not. Well, first of all, I wasn't raised like that, and I can't do. I cannot say, oh, I meet a guy. He like, okay, I could take care of you. You know, yeah, he rich. He got all this and this and this. But what if I don't like him? What if I can't stand him? You know, what if I don't like the way he eats? What if I don't like his cleanliness? What if I think he's sloppy? Like, what if I'm not sexually attracted to him? What if I'm not like? What if he talks? You know what I'm saying? What if I don't like him? So I gotta stay in the marriage because just because he got money. That was one of them arguments where I want one of them girls that's quick to raise their hand, and be like, oh yeah, well he gotta have this. You know. Now, of course, I feel like you should marry for both if we want to be honest, because you can't just marry for love and don't, and then you end up marrying somebody that's bad with money, or they're financially abusive, or you marry somebody for money but don't have the love. Like the relationship won't last without either one. So it's like you screwed either way. So that's why I'm like, if I'm gonna get married, I gotta make sure myself is straight too, because I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm still struggling with saving money. So I'm like, why would he want? Why would somebody I'm dating or somebody I'm thinking about marrying? Why would he marry me if I'm bad with money and I'm irresponsible? Because I mean, I would want somebody responsible, right? So that's just one of them things. Like, it's so many, it's so many, ins and outs, and I'm just like, I don't know. As much as people be thinking they're ready for marriage, I don't think nobody's ever really fully ready for marriage. Because I know some people don't be whole and they try to get in a relationship or a marriage to be whole. That's why two whole people can be together and then it work. And so I'm gonna just say we got a lot of time on our hands. It'll take some time. Yeah, like I said, it sound good, but we got a lot of work to do. What you think?
True. Well spoken. Well spoken.
Yeah. Okay, she said it's been a year, but it's good to take your time though. Even though it's a year, that don't mean nothing. You can know somebody for 5 years and still not know them. Shoot, I've known him for about 7 or 8 years now. I still don't know him. I only know what he showed me. He only know what I show him. So nobody, let's be honest, nobody really fully knows anybody, because you could be hiding that one piece of your life from that person. So a year don't mean nothing. 2 years don't mean nothing. 3. But I feel like when we're ready, it'll happen. When he's ready, he'll make that move. Like, if he was to ask, I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say yeah, but I know I probably want to do counseling and stuff before we do that. Like, I would definitely be wanting us to be living together before we do that, because it's like, okay, we get engaged, but we live in separate houses. Okay, and we move in together. What if we can't stand each other when we start living together? Like, what if we not getting along? We arguing about the smallest stuff, and we can't just stop arguing. It's so many things we got to go through before we get to that point. It's raining in Maryland. Maryland sounds like just a cold, rainy place to me. No way you married because you love and trust the person and want to spend the rest of your. Wait, no. Wait, what she say? No way you marry because you love and trust that person and want to spend the rest of your life with them. You are exactly right, because I was with my husband for 4 years before we married. Right. Like, it takes time. It does. Mm-hmm. Man, cut that fan on. It got hot in here fast. It's these damn police lights I got on. For the French fry lights. Do you want kids, and how did you meet your boyfriend? Okay. The kids topic. I'll be honest, with my ex, I wanted kids. Bad idea. When I first met him, I was okay. You know what? I might want kids. Getting to know him, doing that relationship, I said no. This is not somebody I should have children with. It's a no, right? My allergies adding up. Excuse me, y'all. Um, but after a while, today is different. Like it's not how it was when we were kids. We had so things were bad, but they weren't as bad as it is today. Like we have so much freedom. Like the kids nowadays, they don't even go outside. We went outside to play. We went down the street, rode our bikes. We went to the park. We spent the night at our friend's house. I feel like you can't do half of that stuff no more. And I'm just like, it's not even that. I don't know. Like don't get me wrong, I love kids. I love especially babies. I love babies. Like I be trying to tell my sister to have another one just so I can play with them, but she got to get them back at the end of the night. Cause I don't know. I don't want kids. Mm-mm. I feel like I'm not in a position in my life to have no kid. Like I feel like if I was rich, I have them. I think that's my main issue because I can barely take care of myself. So what I'm gonna do with a child? But I think even then I would still wait a while because I want to do everything I want to do first. I don't want no distractions. I don't want nothing holding me back. I want to be selfish for a while. So I would still wait if I had that money. But if I am well within my career, I'm at a point where I say, okay, I can get comfortable and just chill out and sit on some money, then I could probably start having a family. But right now, no. The answer is no. You ask me now, the answer is no. What about you, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
It's one about kids.
Yeah.
Um,
You want kids?
Possibly, but I ain't really thought about it.
Now wait a minute. Who is this?
Hmm?
Who is this?
What?
Since when you thought about having kids?
Thought about it, but I'm saying this is like in my younger days. I thought about having kids, but I just never had no kids. Cause I mean, I ain't never thought about having no kids with.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't mind having a kid, possibly. I gotta be financially stable though. I gotta have my ducks in a row.
Right.
'Cause, you know what I'm saying? I done seen through experience, through other people's experience.
Right.
And I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, do it the right way. Not just hop in it. But someday, yeah.
This is new.
Well,
Have you thought about us having kids?
yeah, I have.
Mm.
I think that was like in the beginning though.
Beginning when?
In the beginning. I was talking in the beginning.
I done got on your nerves. You don't want no kid from me now. you don't want them. It's alright. I feel like the thought has always. I feel like that's anybody though. The thought across your mind, even when you say you don't want kids. Because I thought about it, but right now I just know that I don't want them. Like I said, I want to be selfish for a little while before I do that.
That's what I want to do.
But it's good to know that you might change your mind because I thought of it like, okay, what if I change my mind? So, but no time soon. But anyway, so I met him at my old job. Some of y'all know, well, most of y'all should know. I used to work at a hotel. A few years back, I was there for like 4 years. I think 4.5 years. He was working in the restaurant that was in the hotel, and I was, ooh, goodness, my allergies, y'all, excuse me. I was working in the banquet department in the hotel. I was a banquet server. When I first got there, I was so ignorant, baby child. I was very ignorant. My brother introduced me to him, and at the time, he had a girlfriend. I was single at the time. And I mean, I thought it was nice. He was always nice to me. He always treated me, with respect. Like, anytime I'd see him at work, he'd be like, oh, hey, Nene, or hey, Janae. Sometimes he'd be like, hey, boo. I know you remember that shit. You did. Like, listen, y'all, he had a whole girlfriend saying that. And it didn't, I don't know, it didn't necessarily register that he was saying that why he had a girlfriend. Because it came off very friendly. It didn't come off like he was trying to hit on me. But he did like, when he used to come in, when he had to open the restaurant and I would already be there, I'd be like by the ice machine. He'd be like, hey, boo. I'd be like, hey, Shavon. But then it would be like that. Some days he'll be in the restaurant when there's nobody in there during the day. I'll go over there and stand at the bar and talk to him. The thing is, I always knew he wasn't listening. He would sit, he would sit there and be like shaking his head and be like, yeah, yeah. When I'm talking, I don't know why. The thing is, I knew he wasn't listening, but the fact that he would stand there and listen to me vent anytime I had something to vent about, he'll just stand there. I know most of the time he'd probably be looking at my booty, but it was that thing. It was almost like you attract somebody, you just don't say nothing or act on it. It was one of the moments. But anyway, but that was like well after like because I ended up getting a relationship while I was there, but not with him. He ended up breaking up with his girlfriend at the time. Then I was single, and we didn't start talking until after we both left that place. Like I had been gone. Well, I think I had been gone a year since then. Since I had been gone from the hotel about a year when we first started talking. So yeah, I mean, I didn't think of us dating at the time when we was working together because I had dated somebody. He was dating somebody when I was single. Didn't really cross my mind, but he inboxed me on Facebook and it just kind of went from there. And then here we are now. So yeah. Y'all have, excuse me, a blessed evening. Your mom and dad are going live with a sale. Love you guys. All right, that's fine. Like if y'all going over there live because they is finna go live with a sale going on. So go ahead, and I'll see you later. Hi, share. All right, any more questions? This light is giving. It really is. It'll be a thumbnail. Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? People don't ask me that. They don't ask me that question more than a few times, and I'll say, "Oh, I'll be here, here." I'm I'm not there. I'm not there where I say I want to be, but that's one of the questions I hate answering that question because you never really know. I would want 5 years now. I would want to be in my own place. Hopefully, me and him we are still together by that time, living together. We're sitting on a savings. Living our life. I have my career going. I'm selling my makeup products like online type stuff. I'm in the den of our house packaging orders, and he up there watching the game. If I had it my way, that's how my life would look in 5 years. I would be happy with that. As long as I'm doing what I love and I'm with somebody I love, I feel like that I would be just fine with that. So yeah. What about you, babe?
I see myself in 5 years.
If you don't know, like, where would you want to be in 5 years?
I see myself on my first house by then.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying? The car I just got, I want it to be paid off by then, which it will be. I want to be well established in my business that I'm in now, which with the field that I'm in now, which is the plumbing distributing company. I got a chance to move up, so hopefully I'll be in management by then.
You will claim it in the name of Jesus.
I'm already moving up fast already, so obviously with you, you know.
Okay. Okay. Um. But ooh, see, girl, I'm gonna call you out your name. I ain't gonna disrespect you like that. But we look cute though.
Mm-hmm.
She said it's so corny for us to dress alike. Some they don't know. We look cute though. Where do you see your? Oh, we just answered that. How how long have you guys been together? We've been together a year now. The 18th was our 1 year anniversary. Um, let me hear. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you. No, for real, you strong. This is you strong. You look so much bigger. I mean, I look so big, much bigger compared to you.
Yeah.
There's my legs, my butt.
You thick. I'm skinny.
You know what I ain't had in a long time? I ain't a honey dripper. I ain't had a honey dripper in so long. Oh, goodness. Right, Maddie. Right. If you single, baby, just say that. Ooh, not the oldest hating, baby. Mm-mm. Thank you, Kay. Them words little. If I'm blind, they the words little. Ooh, don't sneeze, don't sneeze. It's this fan on, but I need the fan on because I'm hot. All right, yeah, a few more questions and then I'm gonna get off. Because I'm single. I have to ask you, how do your parents like him and do his parents like you? Okay, I'll go first. Well, my dad, funny story. I believe I've told this more than once. My dad knew him before I did because my dad works at that hotel. The hotel that my daddy worked at, that's the one I used to work at. So my daddy, me, Darian, and Shavon all worked there at the same time at one point. So my dad already knew him, and my dad already liked him. My dad was like, when I first told my dad, I will never forget. We was in a car. I think he picked me up. Did he pick me up from Amazon? No, 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 no. He picked me up from some. We was going to somewhere. I can't remember. I think he either picked me up from work or was taking me to work when I was working at Amazon. And he was like, he said, I said, Dad, so I got something to tell you. He was like, what? I said, I'm talking to somebody new. And he said, who it is? He said, you just got done talking to Brian. Who this is? I said, Shavon. And he was like, he doesn't, the one from the hotel? I was like, yeah. He doesn't, Shavon, the one that used to work in the restaurant. I was like, yeah. He said, oh, what, damn, I can't remember. He said, oh, well, shit, you in there. He was like, oh shoot. He was like, no. He was like, no, for real. He said, no. He said, I'm with that because that's a good dude. Like, I think you got a good dude. I'm with that one. He said, because that last nigga I ain't like. That was his words. Excuse my language, but that's what he said. But no, my daddy already liked him. My mama met him on Thanksgiving. So she knows him now. For what I hear, I think she likes him. So I don't know, you know, what I know, she likes him. But yeah, my dad knew him already. Now, all right, baby, your turn.
Mm-hmm.
What do your The question is, what do your parents think about me? Like, do they like me or how they, you know?
Oh, my mom like you.
Yeah, his mom be watching
My
my
mom
channel.
like you. My sister like you a lot. My younger sister like you a lot. Um, my dad like you. You I think you ain't meet my auntie and my grandma yet. My
I met
grandma.
your grandma.
Oh,
Well,
you
which
met my
one?
mama. You
Yeah,
met
yeah.
my mama, but you ain't meet my great grandma yet because she been in the house. But
Oh.
um,
Well, I just recently met his daddy, like a few weeks ago, actually.
you on YouTube.
Oh, what is it?
I'm there.
Oh, tell him I said hi.
Hello. Yeah. We don't lie. She don't lie. She don't
What did you say?
lie.
What did he say?
He told me don't put my leg up like that though.
Don't be. Don't do that no more. But no, his daddy is funny as hell though. He is. As soon as I met him, he was already messing with me. Telling me, Janae, calling me while I'm sitting on the bleachers. he ranking on your ass. I hear him. The picture I posted of us on Facebook, he had his leg up on the counter, and I had like his head like, dude, he doesn't put your leg up like that no more.
Oh man. When you at the house?
Mm-mm. But yeah, so, but I had met his mom and his grandma, first. I met them last Thanksgiving and Christmas. Thank you, Lynn. How do you like rooming with your brother? Y'all seem to get along so
Yeah.
well. Me and Darian, we have always grew up close. We always grew up close. Of course, when I was younger, I was sharing a room with my older sister, which is Ashley. Me and her, we were now. Some people, from what I hear, a lot of people they be like fist fighting their sisters, or their sisters be doing them real dirt. I didn't have that type of family, so I don't know what that looks like. Don't get me wrong, we argue now. I done cussed both of them behind out. They done cussed me out, but it's never to the point where we really really disrespect each other to where the point where we're not talking. You know what I'm saying? Me and Darren, we done cussed each other out in this darn apartment a few times, but it's rare that we do. If we do argue, it's gonna be short, sweet, and then hey, what you want to get something to eat? It's but yeah, we always been close because we like some of the same stuff.
What can you
And
do?
man, we're close with our older sister too. And nothing changes. We all call each other all the time. My little sisters, Jalen and Mia, they're like that now. Jalen and Mia are like this. They're not no sisters that hate each other. They're like best friends. They tied at the hip, but again, they argue. Jalen and Mia, no, you know what? Jalen and Mia don't argue like that. I get them that they don't argue like that. Um, Corey, Corey's the baby, but they all tight. We've always been a tight family, so it was kind of like a no brainer. Me and him living together. At the time, we both needed to go. We was like, you know what? Look,
I'm not going to
so it was it's fun. Like we don't have a problem with Shavon being here because again, him and my daddy knew him before I did, so it was never an issue.
Alright.
What did you say about I hope did he? I wonder did he comment on my third picture? Hey, he be quick to say something on there.
Don't put your leg up like that. To my look, I had to look and see to my man. I thought that was her leg.
You know
Fly
what?
with them
Though
socks
if you
on.
look at it a certain way, it do like it could be my leg. But he looked close. He like, hold on. Nah, yeah, that's your leg up like that. But hopefully don't nobody say nothing.
know what they do, it's out now. What's they do, it's out now.
You so stupid.
What's we're gonna do?
It's the music time. We ain't got no bottle, babe. I ain't had a drink in a minute.
Man, I still got that bottle, that what you call it?
you ain't never finished it?
Hell no, that shit still sitting up. I got 2 bottles at my house. I don't even drink like that. I got a bottle of what? I got 2 bottles at my house. We go bake. We should go bake some cookies.
Oh yes, look, you is our family lean. We all one big family. I'm talking to somebody in the comments. They say we're good people that they call us their family. What those issue? You ever had lamb chops?
Me?
Uh-huh.
I think so.
When I first had some, it was nasty.
Really?
They taste like deer ankles. But Kiana had some at her birthday dinner. She let me taste a piece. I think if you cook it right, it'll be good. Because the ones they had at Ruth Chris, it was good. It really was. It does have a certain kind of taste to it, an acquired taste, but it was good.
Sounds good though.
I don't know how to cook it though, so don't ask me to cook it. you just that's one of the things you have to really find somebody that know how to cook it. Yeah, if you gonna ever try it, just go to somewhere that's I don't want to say go somewhere that's kind of expensive, cause they usually know how to cook certain meats like that. Like go to Ruth Chris and try their lamb chops, cause they're good. Now it might be a $50 plate, but cause what I had was $55. That's why I made sure I got the cheapest thing on the menu, honey, because that stuff is expensive. That's a special occasion type of dinner date. Shake your groove thing, shake your groove thing. I can't wait to Thanksgiving because I want some of my mama's sweet potato pie. And I want some ham with some chitlins. Do you two go to? We do not go to parties. We don't. Not that we've been invited and we choose not to go. We just it ain't been no it ain't been no parties. Like I don't know nobody with no parties. Like whenever I hung out before I met him, like whenever I was hanging out with my friends, like before me and him started talking, it was at one point like every Friday we went to like a certain club. Me and my friends went to a certain club, and we stuck to just that. Like I don't know, parties in Jacksonville, they're not what they used to be. So I don't really think anybody's really throwing parties like that. And if they do, it's gonna be like a kickback amongst the people they know. They ain't gonna be just throwing a big old party and then inviting the public. Like I feel like that's dead. Like it's just stuff too dangerous now, so I don't feel like they want to take that route. But yeah, we go on the parties and nothing. Now y'all know I had through like a little small crab boil, a kickback. We had little stuff like that at each other's houses. Like, but we'll do that. But that's about it. I ain't finna go to no parties like that. Now, let's say if his dad throw a party or something like that, I would definitely go. Or his mom or my dad or something throw a party, I definitely go to that because you know the people. But I ain't finna go to like no random party. I'd be on your mom and dad channel. I'm glad you came on tonight. Haven't told you. I know it's been It's been a minute since I been live. And I know they go. My mom and daddy go live quite often. Excuse me. Me and my man party. We party at home. I know that's right. Like me and him, we have those nights where we play music, and I start throwing the sass on him, every now and then. But nothing
When I
too.
ain't sleeping.
When he ain't, like you said, when he ain't sleeping, it'd be cool, but nothing like that. And if I do get no moves where I be like dancing and stuff, like if I'm with my friends, we'll dance in a minute. But yeah, it's rare nowadays. Hi, Desiree. Okay, we got Trinidad in here, baby. Let me copyright. All right, y'all. One more question, and I'm gonna get off. I want some Publix fruit. I want a slushy, like an ice or something. I got a taste for something fruity. You ate them nuggets fast. I ain't even see you eat them.
I'm hungry.
You want me to go ahead and make the cookies? Yeah. All right, everybody still not, so I'm gonna get off. All right, y'all. See ya.